Subscriber alert, subscriber alert! Your friendly neighborhood YouTubers rated A for awesome. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you, and you're welcome. Enjoy!
Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the show. Alright guys, so today we're going to do something a little bit different. One of you guys asked me, hey, can you use any of the Kickstarter medieval spawn parts for the regular release of Medieval Spawn? And that actually gave me a really good idea because, as you guys know, I hate this freaking Medieval Spawn, man. If I wasn't an avid Spawn collector, this guy would have been thrown in the trash a long time ago. But you have given me a really good idea. And as you guys can see, I tried to customize them to my best ability. But I didn't have a lot of love in this figure, so I didn't really give a shit either way. So I ended up customizing them to the best of my ability, and I gave him a shield. And I'm actually, being that we have this shield right here, we actually have a couple of shields, which actually might go well with this spawn, or it can go well with this one. I'm not really for sure. One thing I want to do is definitely get rid of this freaking sword. This freaking sword McFarlane gave us, man. This shitty, look at this. The shitty, rubberized, warped plastic sword. It's nicely sculpted, but just look at it, man. So yeah, I'm going to push that off to the side. So one thing I'm looking at already is this guy is significantly a little bit bigger than the Kickstarter. I wish I could remove these gauntlets. These rubberized gauntlets are freaking horrible as hell, man. I hate these rubberized gauntlets. So obviously, back to what I was saying, this guy is a little bit more smaller than compared to Medieval Spawn. This guy stands about 7 inches. He's probably, I think maybe like around almost, just a little under 8 inches. So one thing I'm definitely going to do, and I like how the color scheme too, like the colors match up with this spawn. Let me see. So he does come with a couple of heads. This one in particular, which actually goes very nice with this one. I like that one a lot. And then the Spartan head I might put on there because the Spartan head looks big. It looks like it can go on there nicely. I'm looking for my other head, the other spawn head, which I have no idea what the hell I did with. It's around here somewhere. Anyways, this is probably the helmet, the head sculpt I'm going to be using. So let me pop this off right here. So yeah, see, the peg is in there, so I would need like to put a peg inside there. I would have to take that peg out to put that peg in there to switch out the head. And to give you guys an idea, yeah, I don't know, the head does look kind of small, but it does look good though. Okay, so I was able to find the other helmeted head, and yeah, this one actually goes very well with this Medieval Spawn. Yeah, man, you can raise the visor up. Try saying that 5 times fast. But the neck is like really thick. But it actually sits on there very well. It actually looks really, really good. Surprisingly, it doesn't look as small where this head looks. And see the neck too. The neck is what kills it. The neck is so thick and the head is just too small for this guy. The Spartan head looks good, but the neck is thick. Let me see. Yeah, the neck is too thick. And even that head looks small on this one. So this one actually looks like it might fit. So I took the peg out of here, out of the this helmet. What the hell to do with it? I got so many heads laying around. Oh my god. Oh, that sounded evil. So I'm going to try to peg this in here. I'm going to do this off camera. And then I'm going to try to peg it into his body. Alright guys, it's a success. I was actually able to get this head onto this body. So, yeah, it actually fits on there very well. And it actually goes on there very well as well. Wow. So one thing I'm already noticing is that, so there's a lot of like neck area right here. So what I'm going to do is, being that I'm going to give this guy a sword, I'm going to give this guy the sheath right here. Hook it around here, around his back. Let's see how well it goes around. It should go around pretty well. Let's see. Oh, did it break? No. I was about to say it broke. Let me see. All right, I was able to get that in. Man, I would really love to remove these gauntlets. And I would have really loved to put these gauntlets on here because it would look a whole lot better. You know what I mean? Or even, one of these gauntlets right here would probably look a whole lot better than what he has. But I'm not even going to mess with it. But anyways, I want to move this head up. And look at that. That looks awesome. Now I want to give him one of his weapons. Gonna dispose of this shit right here. Too bad I can't give him one of his chest plates, but his chest plates don't go on there. But that's what this is for right here. Let me see. I mean, listen, some customized work. If you guys really give a damn, you probably can remove these rubberized gauntlets and then apply these on here if you want to. But I don't care that much. I'm just looking for another way to display these accessories on a spawn figure, being that I only got one Kickstarter spawn. So I'm definitely going to give him this weapon right here because that looks freaking awesome. I'm going to put that on there. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, look at that, man. He looks 100 times better. Just add some freaking accessories. Here's his shield. I'll put that on next. Okay, guys. So here's my finished product. I didn't really do much. I just gave him a brand new head and some new weapons, and that's pretty much it. And to me, this head pretty much goes on this figure probably better than all of the other heads. This one is too small right here. I mean, if you want to, you can probably get away with it. Here's the interchangeable head right there. It's too small because the body is just too big. The Spartan head, you probably can do this with the Spartan head if you wanted to. I don't know what the hell. Why am I losing shit all the time? Oh, it's right here. But remember, the neck is thick as hell, so it's hard to put the head down on there as well. But you could find a way to fudge it if you wanted it to. But I think the black actually matches up well with this one. And if you're looking for like a masked version of Spawn, this is kind of the perfect thing, man. And if you want to give him a shield, the weapon goes really nice with this Spawn right here, the sheath as well. If you wanted to paint this black, you could paint that black if you wanted to. You can hold on to this crappy sword if you want to. But here's the side-by-side comparisons right there. As you guys can see, now you got two medieval Spawns, two different versions, two different colors. Now you don't have to buy the black version. You can, if you already have this one, you still can customize it to your liking. Really, really good idea. So I want to thank the person who said, hey, you should give this a shot. See if any of the parts can switch out. And yes, they do. And I'm glad because I hate this helmet. I hated the design for Medieval Spawn. But I actually like this version better. And now that I can use better quality parts to switch them out, I'm 100% more happier. And I like how this guy turned out. And like I said, you guys can do whatever. You guys can add a cloth cape. My buddy Custom Comics, if you guys follow him, he did an amazing job customizing this Medieval Spawn way before this Kickstarter came out. But yeah, to give you some ideas, you can actually use this shield if you wanted to. I just decided to use this shield because it just goes well with the colors for this Medieval Spawn. Of course, you got the mace right here. You can switch out the mace, this mace right here if you wanted to. And like I said, if you wanted to cut off the silver parts and add on these gauntlets, by all means, go ahead and do that. But for me, I don't want to go through that trouble. So, but yeah, I just, I like this guy a whole lot better. I'll be more happier to put this guy on display now, being that it's kind of a different version of Medieval Spawn and actually goes very, very well. So, shout out to the person who gave me this idea, and there you guys have it. Well, there's nothing more I can say. I really like how this guy turned out. Straight mobility for this guy right here, and the neck as well. And like I said, the neck, this head just seems to fit this neck better because, like I said, his neck is thick, and so you can put his head on here, and you got full mobility with his head. And this seems like the only head sculpt that you can possibly use. But like I said, you can always customize it and maybe stretch out, the Spartan head right here, being that, see how it's thin, the thin helmet, and he has such a thick neck. It just seems like this helmet head sculpt works the best. All right, guys, that was my little review. I don't know what to call this. Customizing medieval spawn. Customizing crappy medieval spawn. So if you guys tuned in, I just want to say thank you, and I'll catch you in the next review. Peace out.
Check me out on all major social media platforms: Instagram, TikTok, Macari, and Facebook. Ow! See you there, babies.